Hi guys. So, I don't know about you, what your rituals or routines are, but I like to talk to my creator every day. And sometimes when I'm talking, I come up or I have epiphanies. Some of the things are the most obvious things that were always there, but it took me to arrive at a certain place in myself and my growth to really take it in. And one of those things where, like I mentioned in a previous video, the savior complex video, um that I thought I could perform my way into heaven, by being a good girl. I said that and I went through all that in that video, and I realized the person that I first started performing for, or the being that I started performing for before I started performing for people, was God. The whole reason why I wanted to be nice and to be a good girl is so that God would forgive me for what I thought was bad about myself. And that will get me into heaven. That would give me God's acceptance and love. So I started off performing for God first. And now, through me seeing that I was performing for people, it led me back to that original start. And I just was like, it was through a conversation with my mom. She mentioned that we were talking about something, and she was like, yeah, and that God is trying to get you out of performing for God, basically, something along those lines. And it stuck with me. And I woke up today thinking about that. And I feel like that was a gift in itself, because it's like I've always been enough. And God has never asked me to be anything else except for myself. But because I thought myself was bad, I thought myself was defective, I threw the self that God created me to be to the side in order to perform. So, anyways, I've just come to that conclusion, and I just feel like it set me free. These are things that I kind of thought of along the way. And like I said, recently though, it was mentioned and it stuck with me. And it's just like, wow, I really don't have to do that. Like, it brings a whole different sense of depth to being enough. Like, it really, literally, you are enough. And I'm just like, wow, what is my life going to be now that I really understand that? There's been so many things that have been happening. Like, just a couple of days ago, my mother and I were in a car accident. I'm up and walking. So, by the grace of God, I'm good. We're good, even though, you have certain things that may occur after a car accident. You have to come down from that. But nonetheless, well enough to walk, to talk, to be able to move around, all that good stuff. But so many things have been happening. And Um, okay, I don't know how to articulate this, because that happened, but like a couple of days prior to it, I basically was showing that it was going to happen in a dream. Of course, I didn't know that that's what that was, and it was scary, so I just didn't want to like receive it, honestly. And I also felt like, okay, well, if things are going to happen, they're going to happen. I can't stop it, which reality showed me, yeah, it's not about showing you to stop it, it's about showing you to prep you for it. In the dream, though, it was like me and my mom were standing outside, and two people were in a car. They were two celebrities. I'm not even going to mention the name. Just two people in the car, though. And me and my mom were standing outside of what appeared to be one of my old childhood homes. And I was like talking to my mom. I was like, God brought me back to my childhood home. And as I'm like looking, the car is driving up, and it doesn't seem like it's slowing down. And it seemed like it's going toward me. And it did. And I ended up getting hit in the dream. And immediately when I got hit, I was like, F you. Like, I cursed them out under my breath because I was mad, because it was like it was intentional. But then immediately right after I said that about them, a thought came into my head. This is a blessing. And to start thanking God. So that's what I did. So I started thanking God. And as I was thanking God, I started to float. like float away. And as I'm floating away, my mother's walking toward me because she's trying to catch me and she's under distress, like, oh my God, like, no, like, feeling like she's losing me. And then I woke up. So it was just like weird. Um, but nonetheless, when the accident occurred a couple of days after that dream, immediately like I said, I was prepped for it. So immediately after it happened, it was like, don't be mad because this is a blessing. And thank God. And so I was sitting in the car after we pulled over, and that's what I started doing. So I don't know if like I had said, I want to stop making it like every video like, oh, I hope this makes sense. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whoever's going to watch is going to watch it. Whatever they're going to get, they're going to get. So with that being said, I'm going to continue. Um, yeah, it's just been like challenge after challenge, but I know something has changed in me, and due to that change in me, I know that something has to change on the outside of me, because there's no way that the things that I've been going through recently that I would have ever showed up the way that I've been showing up had I been who I used to be. So God, I feel like, has been working on me and prepping me for whatever is about to come into my life. I already felt it. Like I said, I mentioned that I've been feeling certain things on the low, like something is going to happen. I keep getting fed certain things are going to happen. Not like the particular, but like a miracle is going to happen. Something big is about to happen. Your life is about to change, things like that. And it's just been at such an intense level, and it's consistent. Like right when I think it's about to get quiet, it pops up again. The voices are hearing, or a dream I'll have, or whatever, or a message, or somebody will say something. So it's like nothing is letting me give up on that mindset. And I feel like those things are coming so hard because of the challenges that I was going to have to experience up until that point of that thing coming into fruition. And so, yeah, things have looked so different, but it's from the inside out, you know? Things may be changing on the outside too, but not to the degree that it would spark this change inside of me. So I know that God is working on me, that God has been prepping me. And as these obstacles, which are really blessings in disguise, continue to show up and I navigate them way better than I ever have, I know something has to break through. Yeah, anywho. That's just, yeah, how I've been feeling. Um, yeah, like I said, I hope it helps. I hope it does something for someone. Maybe you're, like I said, at that point in your life as well. And I'm just like, know when to spot a blessing. If you keep having things happen to you that would be perceived as negative back to back, like I said before in previous videos, everything goes in ebbs and flows. So what's bad is not going to be bad forever. What's good is not going to be good for ever, excuse me. Everything comes in ebbs and flows. So if you're going through the most intense things that you have gone in your life, because that can't last forever, that means it's not going to last forever. And it's going to propel you into one of the most best seasons of your life. Don't be discouraged. It is just a mirage. Okay. What appears to you from a distance to be a shack, when you get up on it, you might realize that it's really a mansion, you know? So don't be discouraged. Don't be intimidated by what you see, because at any moment that thing could change and your whole life can change with it. So that's what I'm learning. That's what I'm going through at this phase. And I feel like I said, that is part of my job to share it with y'all, because whoever, whomever may watch this can be encouraged right along with me, or they can be encouraged at the point when they see this video, even if it's years after I've recorded it, whatever. It's out there for you. It's up for the taking. But yeah. Um, I wish you love. I wish you peace. I wish you grace. I wish you favor. I wish you strength. I wish you healing, perseverance. I wish you beauty, the beauty of knowing that you truly are enough, past words, the beauty of unconditional love for yourself. I wish you freedom to explore without fear of judgment. I wish you well in all things. Yeah. Anywho, I guess that's going to be it for me today. Yeah. We're on our way. No matter what it looks like, we're on our way. And if you too are showing up differently than you ever used to show up, that, certain situations would come up in the past and it would have you easily shaken and now you're navigating them like a pro, then just know you're on your way. You're becoming everything you need to be so that you can get everything that you deserve. So I believe. Take it with a grain of salt. Nothing that I say that I'm coming from a place of like, I know for sure. So I want to be very clear on no matter what I say, no matter how many videos I post, whatever, I'm never coming from a place of I know and this is it. And if you don't do it like this, you can't have this. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just sharing with you what's on my mind and on my heart. And I'm an evolving human. I'm going to continue to grow. So whatever I see today, I may not see tomorrow. And I'm committed to that change. So with me knowing things change, I don't ever want to give, like I said, the impression that I know everything, that I'm this expert. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not on that tip. All I'm trying to do is, man, my voice in this video, because I'm shaky breaky. But my whole thing, because I just woke up not too long ago and I just wanted to talk. So I'm talking. Get it off of me while it's fresh. But anyways, that's never my goal to come from like knowing it all or that what I see is the only truth. No, I'm just here to share a truth that I'm experiencing to share with you. That is it, not to force. I want everything to be by love, never by force, by choice, never by force. So I'm just giving you a choice of exploring a different perspective, of engaging in another idea, a different opinion, whatever. That is it. That's all this is. I am not telling you what to believe, how to believe. I'm just sharing with you in the hopes that you, if it fits you or if you feel like it's for you, that it will encourage you along your journey. If you don't feel like it is, then cool. Cool. It's all good. I'm just, like I said, I just want to love and to give love, to heal and to spread that healing. And, whoever it impacts, whoever is for, it will get to. All right. Well, yeah, I guess I'm finished. But yeah, like I said before, I wish you well. I wish you greatness. I wish you beauty, all of that. I wish you success. Like I said, freedom to really explore your path without the fear of judgment, with a childlike curiosity, not shaming yourself or blaming yourself. I just want you to live. I want us to live. So, yeah, I wish you to receive whatever it takes for you to live, whatever that looks like. Okay? Okay. With that being said, I am going to skedaddle. Yes. I love you. Take care of yourself. Bye.